CNBC-TV18 and Hindustan Unilever Limited present Lessons in Marketing Excellence, Season 14.
We are at the last leg of this competition. Let's put our hands together for the final presentation for the day. Team Case Planners from IIM Bangalore will be presenting virtually, and this provision is provided to them only because they have exams scheduled today.
Good evening, everyone. We are here to present our campaign for brand Surf Excel and specifically Surf Smart Shots. So the target audience we selected is urban households with washing machine, and we found that the decision-making units are homemakers who are above the age of 25. The communication we want to put forward is that Daag Se Rukna Nahi. And we have selected Candy Crush Saga as our game to integrate this campaign, and we estimate around 44 million impressions to this campaign. Coming to the gaming integration, we selected Candy Crush Saga and we added a detour to the existing line. So we want to be as non-intrusive as possible so that people can select if they want to go into this Surf Excel route. Here we meet a kid who goes on his adventures and accumulates dirt over time, which are each of these levels. And at the end of certain levels, he goes back home and is sad that he got dirt on his shirt and he cannot go back. This is where his mom reassures him that you did not stop and I'll take care of it. So this is where the interface changes, and each of the tiles that are frozen are basically a stain, stench, and damaged fabric. So to break through these, they have to make multiple matches, and for this they need a power up, which is Surf Smart Shot, which breaks everything in one shot.
So we are using the trial methodology, where once the user crosses a set of label, we'll provide them with three free shot samples. We'll redirect them to the U-Shop where they will avail those shots, and there will be a leadership board, and the national leadership board where the top 3 performers will get the free sample shot for 3 months. And the key performance indicator that we are trying to track here is the number of Excel mode switches once the campaign is launched. And once the user get a free coupon, whether they are availing them or not. And finally, the number of revisit the user is doing after availing those free coupons.
Now, the next thing which comes to our way is actually determining the cost per impression for the Candy Crush, right? But so this is how we plan to benchmark. We actually benchmark the advertising industry pay, which is around INR 0.75. But why would still Candy Crush do that, right? One thing we thought was HUL will bring these many users onto the platform, but then Candy Crush being a brainchild of Microsoft, or Activision Blizzard being acquired by Microsoft, it still will get that brand perspective, right? So that's where our second boundary condition of customer lifetime value comes up. And the customer lifetime value that we've assumed is that of one shot pack, that is 300 value, which we took it from the U-Shop. Now, which obviously earns us a revenue of 331 million from the 1.1 million users that we acquired. And taking into technology costs and sampling costs, we are left with around INR 100 million. That translates to partnership costs, which in way translates to around 2.3 INR for the cost per impression. Now, this is 3 times of what our typical advertising industry would give, right? And that's where the main value proposition for Candy Crush comes up. Now, like this is what from us from the budgeting end. We would just like to end by saying that Daag Se Rukna Nahi, and never get down and take those weird adventures that you want to take up. Yeah, that's it from us. We are open to questions.
I just wanted your articulation of the purpose the brand purpose that you wanted to integrate in the game. I mean, I couldn't locate the brand purpose.
Yes. So when it comes to the game, what we wanted to show is that the homemaker is tensed about her family not going out and exploring because they have paint on their pollen. So through this game, we are showing that the kid who accumulates dirt over time, he comes back saying that feeling sad about getting dirt. And here is where we want to integrate Surf to show that Surf is enabling them to restart that exploration journey that they want.
And now it's time for our jury to tabulate the scores and tell us who is winning the prize of 10 lakhs. All right, our jury has come to a consensus and we have our scores tabulated. We got to witness a close contest and now it's time to find out which team has won over the judges. With that, let me welcome Mr. Siddharth Kedia and Mr. Vishal Gondal on stage to present fifth runner-up for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our fifth runners-up for the evening, Team Dracula. Moving on to the fourth runner-up of the evening, and this position is backed by Team Boost. To give the next set of awards, let me welcome on stage Mr. Deepak Subramaniam and Mr. Govind Pandey. All right then, let's see who made it to the third runner-up position here at the Lime Season 14 finale, and it is Team Three Marketeers. All right then, second runners-up. And the award goes to Case Planners. For the next and final set of awards, let me welcome Mr. Srinandan Sundaram and Mr. Mohit Joshi on stage to present the trophy and cash prize to the first runner-up of the evening. And the first runner-up for the evening is Team Sublime. That means the winner of Lime Season 14 is Team Divergent. May I first have Team Sublime on stage, please? Put your hands together for Team Sublime. May I now invite the winners of Lime Season 14, Team Divergent, from Indian School of Business, Sambuddha Ghosh, Vandana Sharma and Shreya. Presenting you the new winners of Lime Season 14, Team Divergent from Indian School of Business. Well, congratulations to our winners and thank you everyone who tuned into this exciting finale today.
CNBC-TV18 and Hindustan Unilever Limited present Lessons in Marketing Excellence Season 14. Focus.